Hey guys, ChiefJS here. Check out this item storage room. Amazing, isn't it? Impressive. I'm in an adults-only server called Craft Theory. I was referred and invited to join. This is the most amazing server I've ever seen. The builds, everything, perfection, immaculate, everything done with artistic perfection in mind. And as you can see, this room is perfect in all aspects. I'm not that good of a builder, but I need to start learning because if I'm going to spend some time on this server, I have to get better. So I'm challenging myself to get better. And the one thing you'll see in the next couple of videos, which are going to be some server tours, my friend Marc from Adults Only Minecraft was kind enough to give me the long tour, which will be broken down into several episodes. But I will say this is all done in survival. Everything you're about to see is survival. There was no creative whatsoever used to build anything. So it's not just impressive from the builds, it's more impressive as it was done all in Survivor on this survival. Survivor, that's a TV show that we like. Survival in this world, and it's an amazing world. So sit back, enjoy the video. There's a few episodes upcoming. I'm going to publish them over the next week or so, and you'll get to see some great builds, some great ideas, and some incredible things within this server called Craft Theory. All right, here we go. Hey guys, this is ChiefJS here, and I'm in a new place. I am in a adults only, just adults, server. It's called Craft Theory, and I'm here with my friend Marc, or Veljourn, who is from Adults Only Minecraft. Hey Marc, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, and Marc built the thing that we're standing on, which is the clock tower, which just happens to be, I'm going to switch out of F5, just happens to be about how many blocks up are we here? 161 blocks up.
Oh, geez, I don't know. We're sitting on the top of a cliff besides.
On
but
top
yeah,
of
I think we're at like 160 or something
160,
like that.
that's cool. Marc's got 88 deaths here, but he's been working hard for a while. I'm at 0 still, so I'm going to try not to fall off. But anyway, we're here today to give a tour. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see some of the most amazing builds you've ever seen. I'm overwhelmed, and I've only seen 10% of the place. And there's redstone stuff. There's everything you could ever imagine. There's great ideas here, and we're going to take a tour. There's an outer world, and then there's nether portals that are going to take us to different places throughout the world. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy it. So where are we going first? We're going to end the pearl down?
Yep, let's ender pearl down. If you aim for that stone bridge down there, you're probably going to have the best luck.
Stone bridge.
Yeah, you see it almost straight in front of us. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I see it. Okay, so aim for the stone bridge?
Yep, just aim for that. I'm pearling now. Takes about 7 seconds to get to the bottom.
Wow.
Yep.
Whew.
Make it.
That was close to you. Yeah, I'm right over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
So let's take a little trip to the other side of the server here, or the other side of Spawn Town.
All right,
and then what we'll do is kind of work our way back. Now this is the downtown area here.
This is downtown?
We do call it Spawn Town now.
Okay.
And the beacon and the fountain you see here is spawned. But
That's
we
spawn.
can talk more about that in a little bit. I'm going to bring you over to one. If you notice off to our right, you'll see a bridge. And we'll take that bridge over to here and then start the tour. We'll start at the bridge, basically. I got to show you a bridge that somebody started working on that's almost like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow.
And he's doing the cables coming down, and the cables are curved like they would be. I don't know how he figured that out, but
that's unbelievable.
Nonetheless.
Well, we're passing everything I want to stop by and visit afterwards.
Yep, we'll stop
the farm and stuff.
But I figured we'll start at one end and work our way to the other end.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I've taken a look around. I've walked around. I'm afraid to touch anything. So you're going to teach me what I can touch and how to turn things on and turn things off. I'm just, quite frankly, I'm so amazed with this entire server that I'm afraid to touch anything right now. So, and I'm thrilled to be on.
You know, one of the things about a server, especially an adult server, is that everybody acts like adults. And that's great because it doesn't mean anybody's griefing anything or People aren't stealing things, which is, if something bad happens, say you do break something, it's not a big deal. We get it fixed, and we know you didn't do it on purpose. So this is going to be the start of our tour at the Golden Gate Bridge, and of course, as soon as the tour starts, it starts raining.
Oh, it's San Francisco. It rains there a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, always. So this goes out to our mesa. You can see the mesa off
Sure.
in the distance. We haven't developed the mesa very much yet. It's pretty quiet out there, but that's one of the reasons this bridge is being put in, is to get us out to that mesa.
Okay, gotcha. So the Golden Gate Bridge is being built to get out to the mesa land.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is one of those places where you can get a lot of fall damage or death.
Sure. And just to explain to anyone watching this video, all of this was done in survival. There was no creative.
Correct.
Everything you see was built from survival, which is more than amazing. I see a little creeper over there out in the water.
Oh, yeah. They're
Wow.
going to be around, but once you get to the city, they're not a big deal anymore. If you take a look, we'll be going in there later, but you see that big hole in the water? Not the littler
The
hole,
bigger one, yes.
but the bigger one?
Sure.
That is actually an ocean monument. And what we did is we surrounded it with gravel and then drained all the water so that we could work without water being in the ocean monument.
Wow.
It was a big job. There were probably 10 of us working on that simultaneously.
So you filled it up, you surrounded it with, wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, yep.
And were you using like Aqua Infinity helmets and stuff when you did that, or up and down to breathe?
We were doing every enchantment we could come up with.
Every enchantment, got it.
Yeah, yeah. And now that we have that finished, I'll be able to show you a little later. We do have a guardian farm there.
Yep. Cool.
Be able to take a look at that. So let's head back this way. You can see all the chests on the right and the furnaces for his work going on here. Next up is a little maze, and it was built by somebody that I don't believe is on the server anymore.
Okay.
It's a fairly simple maze, and I don't think we'll take our audience through there.
It's making me think of a particular movie.
Yeah,
of course,
exactly.
The Shining. And
look at who was there.
What was that?
That was a creeper.
It was?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'll come back and fix that hole later. See, we still have to deal with creepers and the like. One of the things that you can do on a server is you can turn off mob griefing. We did not.
Okay.
We kept it so the mobs can grief, which is kind of a pain in the tush sometimes.
Yeah, that's not too bad from a creeper right there, though.
No. So I'll get that fixed later on. But let's move on here. You talked about the hedge maze. I actually, on another server, built a hedge maze that was identical to the Shining hedge maze, and that was really cool and really easy to get lost in.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yep. So, like this bridge here, a lot of what you see here is modeled after real stuff. So that bridge was modeled after some railroad bridge that was found on the internet. Now, to our right here, this is our shooting gallery. And the way the shooting gallery works is that you can have a million mobs spawn in here and then shoot them in safety. Oh, hole in our roof. I wonder where that came from.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, if you walk towards that wall, did you notice it opened?
Yes.
Okay. What we can do is turn off the lights in there. And now if you back up, the lights will go off. You can't see them. But now walk forward, and you'll see them pop on.
Okay. We'll try it one more time.
The reason being is if the lights are off, mobs are spawning in there. So they're spawning in there, as quickly as possible. And then you can just come up with your bow and shoot the mobs.
And this is a shooting gallery. That's unbelievable.
What's that?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and if a skeleton were to hit you, the knockback would take you off of that and close the glass doors so you don't get hurt. Well, you get hurt, but you're not going to have something continuing to shoot you.
Right, so you're turning this on. When I come in here, killing room, floor lights, locked out, up is on.
Yep.
Okay.
What you can do is lock out the lights so that, or lock on the lights so that when you go out to pick up your booty, you don't have to worry about dying as more mobs spawn. I'm surprised none have spawned so far. But yep, you just have your bow handy. There's multiple levels in there, so it's good for getting your bow skills up to where they need to be.
Gotcha. Pretty cool.
All right.
That's pretty
Shall
cool.
we move on?
Yeah.
If we take a look to the right, I'm not going to go up there, but one of our folks decided to make a volcano and build his house on the top.
So he built a volcano and made his house up there. That's really neat.
Yep. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
And for him to get to his house, he's going through this door right here? Is
Yep.
that his access way? Okay, got it.
Oh, I almost forgot the helicopter pad.
Wow.
This was a fun little build. It started out as a helicopter pad to use a program called, what's it called, Replay, I believe, where you can actually fly through a server like this, and then it looks like a helicopter when you're flying through there, but it didn't work quite right. You didn't see the edges of the server, so we ended up just putting a helicopter on.
Okay. Still, that's pretty neat. So you got a helicopter pad.
Yep. Okay, we're going to hang a left here, go past a couple of places that we've been before. If you take a look at the farms ahead, this isn't going to be here much longer.
It's not.
I've taken the responsibility of totally redoing the farms here. We're going to put a building in and make them a little more... Oh, escape cow.
Yeah, I see him.
Cannot live. We don't let escapees live.
I kind of like all the multicolored sheep, though. The rainbow sheep in there look pretty neat, so.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a real rainbow sheep?
A real one, or?
Yep. If you can make a rainbow sheep in Minecraft where he will change colors.
How do you make a rainbow sheep?
You put a name tag on him with Jeb _
Oh, Jeb _ on a sheep name tag.
Yep. Name tag, and he'll turn into a rainbow sheep.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah. So, pay attention here because it's going to be different very soon.
Got it.
All right. Onward, we've got all our little micro farms here. Now, we don't really have a huge need for farms. A lot of people have the farms already on their
Sure.
build or in their bases. But the nice thing about these is they're all automated. So if you want stuff,
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you would show me how one of these works, because I'm not an automated farm guy.
Okay, well, these are the very simple designs. So let's go over here to wheat. And he just redid these, so I got to find... Oh, there's no wheat here. Oh, this is the one for beets. That's right. Where did he put the button down here? Oh, there it is. So we'll push the button down here.
Okay.
Go ahead and push that.
Push that button.
Yep.
And...
Now watch.
Wow. Water floods it. All the wheat gets pushed down and the seeds into that chest.
To that chest.
Except for that one little piece over there. I gotta get that piece.
I got one over here too.
Alright, it glitched. Alright, cool. So then you
push it again.
Push the button again, and the water stops.
Yep.
And
open up that chest.
Wow. So you just go back out and plant everything?
Yep.
And you got your wheat. It's still coming in.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
There's hoppers at the bottom of it.
So it's instant wheat. Hey Cal, how are you?
Oh, Stevie, you have to die, I'm afraid.
So hoppers, different levels. Just go back and, so you would just go back and plant the wheat afterwards, and you're good. It'll just grow itself back.
Yep.
Wow,
Exactly.
that's unbelievable. And obviously the same for everything else. You have carrots. What is it? Carrots, potatoes, and netherworts.
Yep. And then we're going to put beets in here when that comes out in 9.0.
Got it. Cool.
This last one here. So help me remember, we go back and plant those.
Yes, we have to go back and plant them afterwards. Got it.
Then we've got auto farms here that are fully auto. You don't have to push any buttons. You open the chest, you are going to find what's coming out of here. So there should be, what are we growing here? Pumpkins? Or
This is watermelon on the first one.
watermelon. Okay.
So it's
These are
growing
fully
itself. You're telling me it just automatically feeds itself here.
Correct. Yeah. As it grows, it'll pop off, and with the pistons actually push.
I see a pumpkin coming down now.
Yep. Piston will push it off. It'll go into the water and come into the chest.
When it's filled, what happens at the full? It just keeps.
It just I think those just despawn if I'm not.
They just despawn. Okay.
Yep.
That's just amazing.
Oh yeah, we're full. Pretty full. So that's about it for the farms. As you can tell, they're automated and somewhat not automated. Depends on what you're growing.
Both are impressive either way. So.
Now, if we go up here, we've got the senior center, which is neat. The builder who does this, his name's George, and he's a very, very talented builder. You can go up the ladders here and take a look from the top. Extremely talented builder. So it's nice to see his stuff on the server.
Wow.
Get another view of the server here.
Oh wow, this is neat. Is that a hot air balloon all the way down there?
Yeah, that's what do you call it? A dirigible? Yeah, kind of like that.
Wow.
I can't remember what they're called.
A little bit of pixel art. I see flame, and I see a piece of chicken. Is that what that is? Or turkey leg? It looks like a turkey leg.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what that is. Oh, that's the indicator for your health or for your hunger.
Oh, that's your hunger indicator. Got it. That's neat.
Yeah,
That's
and
neat.
that's for our food place.
Okay.
The auto smelter is by the flame, and it tells you where you are.
Wow, very neat. This is cool. This is really neat. So in here is what's in here? Movies, television. Oh wow. A little movie theater in here.
Yeah.
This is
I
just,
said he's a skilled builder, so I mean, it really gives a feel of.
it's meticulously built. It's
Mhm,
perfect. Gives you great ideas. Anyone watching this, you get some great ideas for how to build stuff. Even just a simple table. Wow, just with carpet and looks like fencing.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, it is.
Really neat. That's awesome.
And that is one neat thing about being part of a server like this is that opportunity to work with really skilled builders and say, hey, how did you do that? Or look at that idea. I didn't think of that. So you want to go up to the roof, get another view?
Yeah, sure.
There's a garden, rooftop garden.
Wow. Is there a tiki bar up here? I feel like I need a
so.
tiki bar. That's awesome. What a great build that is. Look at that. That is really neat.
And it's another view.
And I'm dry. I'm not getting wet. Oh, wow.
Off to the right, you can see the clock tower where we started the whole floor.
Tell me the tower doesn't. Does the clock move?
No, I wish it did.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out how to do it with enough redstone to fit in there.
I wouldn't
It's
be
doable.
surprised if you guys figured that one out. So.
Yeah, it's definitely doable, but the redstone wouldn't have fit inside there. So we had
Wow.
to say no. And it's 9 o'clock all the time because that's when most people come on the server. It's around 9 o'clock.
Got it. 9 o'clock Eastern time or 9 o'clock their
Wherever.
time? Wherever time. Got it. Okay.
We have folks from the UK and from Australia on this server, as well as Canada and the US.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So there's people all 24 hours a day. You're gonna see different people popping on and stuff like that. So.
Exactly. Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So you want to pearl off of here?
Yeah, sure. Where are we going?
Let's see here. Let's go down on that walkway where the walkway tees right there. You see it?
Where it tees up by that up by the waterfall, or?
Not that high up.
Let me see. I'll see where you're going
Left
first.
Of the white building there.
Oh, to the left of the white building.
Yep.
So basically, right. Okay, got it.
See me now?
Yep, I'm there in a second. Perfect.
Okay.